You're right there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. Over the past week, there's been so much going on with the account. You guys need to be caught up right now. So Team of the Season, Premier League was dropped on us. Upgrade packs, guaranteed Team of the Seasons. Now we've got a Zaha Player of the Month, new changes to our team, incredible pulls, you name it, it's all in today's episode. And on your screen playing out is the second guaranteed Team of the Season SBC. So in the first one, we received Mahrez. In the second, we got ourselves the Serbian Beast. Maybe not so much of a beast. Well, I don't really like him. I'm going to put it out there. When I used him as a CDM, he didn't really do much. He was in a good position, but he doesn't get that many tackles. He's not incredible on the ball. He's just a little bit of a lump. He just stands there. So I guess if you're someone that does play a little bit of that low pressure style, you might be able to get use out of him. I was thinking maybe convert him to a centre back and see if he could play that Vidic style. Like, he's not incredibly quick, but he's just a brick wall. So maybe we'll see what he's like there. But Matic is a 92 rated Team of the Season card. Fantastic. In the first one we got Mahrez, who was playable. Matic for me, don't think I'm really going to get much use out of him, but it's still a really nice Team of the Season. And for what that cost us, literally a grand total of 0. No coin spent. Put in Junior Hoyle at the toilet, and the rest of them just monthly reward cards that I didn't really want to use, and there are better options on the game. But the second thing that we did, and it was last night, Player of the Month, Zaha. One of the reasons why I wanted to complete him anyway is because for the first one, you're getting a 50,000 coin pack back, which is pretty mad. If you can get away with using an untradeable Team of the Season, I just wouldn't recommend doing Zaha if you're having to go on the market and spend 70 to 80,000 on a Team of the Season to meet one of the requirements. If you've done a few of the weekly objectives, you may have got yourself Crescito or Davis, then use that card towards him and maybe you will get lucky in the packs. But if you're really bringing this guy in to maybe compete in the weekend league or something like that, then you might want to continue watching the video and I'll explain things, what he's good at, what he's bad at, and all that good stuff. But in total for that SBC, it cost us maybe 20 to 30,000. Not even that. I don't think it's cost that at all really, because the Ivory Coast players, I've just reminded myself, I need to sell them. Aurier's gone up to 9 or 10,000 coins. I used a couple that they weren't really too expensive because they were in different leagues. I think it's the Premier League Ivorians that are just sky high right now, so that's reminded myself to go and unlock him. One of the packs that we got just during the promo, the Premier League premium upgrades, was Mkhitaryan. Not bad really, untradeable, but then I continued opening them on stream and out of nowhere, I was not expecting this. My luck so far has been awful. On my main account I got poked the other day, so I wasn't feeling too good. But the 4th or 5th pack into the stream, we got ourselves a blue, and I went pretty crazy. I just was so happy to see the blue. I didn't even think who it was gonna be, and guess what? We got ourselves a Brazilian. Was it Firmino? Was it? No, it wasn't. It was Fernandinho. And I was saying to you guys, best case scenario is to get my hands on him, which isn't untradeable because the guy's very good. And I said that to you. One of the reasons why I wanted to sell him is because I didn't think he was worth 600,000. Didn't want to keep him at the club for that value. But now we've packed him, I think that is just a perfect impact sub. So let's picture this. We're in a game. We are maybe winning by 1 or 2 goals. We've got Patrick Vieira, Ruud Gullit as our 2 CDMs. Take out Gullit if we want to be less attacking, bring on someone like Fernandinho, or if we just want to bring in some fresh legs for Vieira, we've got a really good option there. So that is one of those ideal pulls. Really, really happy with that. What else has been happening? Just those premium packs that I think that I'm going to do maybe a few more. I don't want to invest too much of my time or coins into them, just in case EA have got other things planned, because I've already spent a lot. We've done about 25-30 on this account. On my main account, I've done about 20 and 30, and I've only received 1 Team of the Season so far. But if you ask people like their pull rate, they may have been able to get like 2 in 10 or 2 in 20, which as soon as you hit 1, it's totally worth it. Well, for what we've spent, getting someone like a Fernandinho back is amazing. But I don't know if you guys saw, I did try my luck, attempt to snipe Arias for 50,000, 60,000 coins. 2 of them I missed, and I was so mad, because that would have been perfect, because once that Team of the Season Lozano comes out, he's going to rise to at least 90 to 100,000, but I settled on 80,000, which I bought him for, and for what I've seen, and for how he's playing for me so far, he feels like a nice little upgrade. I was looking for that strength and aggression boost, and from what he was doing, well, for how he was playing for me in divisions last night, I noticed that he was able to muscle people off the ball. I bully Kante in one situation, but then again, Kante isn't the strongest. So I'll keep an eye on him. Going to be using him for this weekend for sure. No problems there. But I'd say that if you're looking to invest or just make coins, try and snipe Arias for around about 65, 70,000, and you're probably going to make a lot once that Lozano card comes out. But I did jump into some division games, and I was wanting to test out Zaha, see what had improved with the card, because that 84 in form wasn't very good. The 86 didn't really notice any difference there, and even with this player of the month, sometimes he just doesn't really catch the shots. Is his finishing good? Has it been upped? I would say so. Like, he does score goals. I just don't think that he's really suited for me as a striker. A lack of consistent finishing. He has a 3-star weak foot, and someone recommended, why don't you push him out wide into that right attacking midfield position? And honestly, having played in there for a couple of games, I think that's his best position, just because he is naturally a winger, and he can get down the line, get use out of the pace, the strength now that's been upped, his dribbling, the ball control. I would say as a right attacking mid. Would I still want to use him in the weekend league? Not really. I believe that he's going to cost you some games, but for the, however much we bought him for, it was like, well, 20, 30,000. I think it's a nice little card just to have some fun with, but he's definitely not going to be someone that's going to stick around. And looking at the team, I was talking to you guys about Firmino, who's been absolutely brilliant for me. As a striker or as a cam, it doesn't really matter where I play him. The guy has that clinical finish that reminds me of Del Piero. Not as good on the ball, but he's bringing the physical stats. He is, I would say, just a cheaper alternative to a Kevin De Bruyne, just lacking that 5-star weak foot. I don't know where I want to play him though, because if I use him as a cam, then KDB is probably going to have to be dropped, and I don't think that's a good idea. Do I really want to use him as a striker though? That's the thing. And with the La Liga coming out on Friday, maybe Suarez will want to come into the team. So I don't know who I want to drop. It's difficult, and that's how good Firmino is. I'm comparing him to KDB, who's one of the best cams on the game. But in the left back position, we will most likely go and purchase Jordi Alba's team of the season. We might have a change up in the defense if Umtiti gets released. Like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. But just so you guys know, whatever happens, whoever gets released, I will do my best to get my hands on as many of these La Liga team of the season cards. The 3 that I really want: Suarez, Paulinho, and that 99 pace Jordi Alba with 80 strength. Maybe not so much 80, like 75 pushing 80, that would be brilliant. I already know that he's going to be overpowered because his 88 in form was fantastic. He actually secured top 100 for me a couple of times, so maybe if we bring him back, we're going to sort out our defending. And one thing to note, I forgot to mention this, last weekend I had a little bit of an accident. I didn't realize I did this. I switched my cover tactic to offside trap, and it wasn't until the other day someone said, yo Fuji, you do realize you're using offside trap, and now I've started to like it. So essentially what cover is doing is it's taking one of your defenders who's in a good position to drop back, play everybody onside for your opponent, but then if you have fast centre backs anyway, you can recover with those. Well, offside trap, instead of them doing that, they're staying in a line, and they're a little bit more structured, and I think that it's helped me out. Maybe a little bit too early to tell, but it's something that I'm going to continue using, take into this weekend league, and really give it a go. So maybe it will work, maybe it won't. If you guys want to try it, or if there's any one of you guys out there that actually uses the offside trap, let me know in the comment section how it works for you. But the last thing that I'm going to leave you guys with, right there. I don't know if you can see it, the official Team Fuji jersey. I've been asked for so many years to get a merchandise store, and I wanted it to be perfect, something that was related to my content. We have an actual football jersey, so you guys can wear it to football training, the gym, anything like that. And we have 3 colors, a link in the description to the store. We have the home, the away, and the third or alternative kit. And the alternative kit is the one that I'm going to be wearing because it has the AC Milan theme. One of my favorite kits of all time. It's iconic. It's red, it's black, it's white. It just looks, oh my god, it looks so nice. So thank you ever so much for supporting me, watching today's video. It's really been a recap because of so much that's been going down on stream. I didn't want to leave you guys behind. But if you want to keep up to date live, then make sure you check out the Twitch channel. We go live every single day, 4 PM start. Do not miss it. And later tonight, we're going to have the weekly rewards. So if you want to see that before tomorrow when I upload the video, check it out tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Team out. Take it easy. See you soon. Peace.